What's good? What's good? This your host, Swag Boy from swagboy360.com. Today's episode, Fat Joe calls Lil Mo and Vita crackhead bitches. And Remy Ma goes back and forth with Lil Mo. So let me read how we all know how it started. It started on the Verzuz, right? Wait, matter of fact, let me play for y'all what Fat Joe said first. This is what Fat Joe said. Here we go.
All this murder shit.
Deal with it,
All
nigga.
this murder shit. We ain't seen bus one, man.
Yeah, alright, nigga.
We ain't see this nigga bus
Easy,
one.
nigga. You know about us over here,
Oh,
crack.
my
Stop it. You know how we play,
Yo,
nigga.
John, I ain't gonna lie, you got cute songs.
You had to bring Remy to save you. This is
All right, that's when it started. That's when it started. He said, "What the fuck you want, man? Get the fuck out of here." He said, jarule said, "Yo, you had to get Remy Ma to help you, cause Fat Joe brought out Remy Ma," and jarule was like, "You had Remy Ma to help you," and then that's when he starts saying what he said. Here we go.
fucking pathetic.
You
Yo,
got
let's
all
go.
them other dusty bitches
Hey, yo,
back
let's
there,
go.
John.
Let's
You hear that? He said you got all them other dusty bitches back there, Ja. He was specific. Here's the thing. He was specific. He said you got all them other dusty bitches back there, Ja. Let me play it for you again.
crack. Stop it. You know how we play,
Yo,
nigga.
John, I ain't gonna lie, you got cute songs.
You had to bring Remy to save you. This is fucking pathetic.
You
Yo,
got
let's
all
go.
them other dusty bitches
Hey, yo,
back
let's
there,
go.
John.
Let's go. Hold on.
Yo, John.
Hold on.
Let's not go
Hey, yo.
back.
He said, let's not go there. Let's not do that. He said, Ja, you got all them other dusty bitches back there. Back there. He was being specific. Because at first, I thought it was like a little mistake. He might have slipped up. But I'm like, no, it was intentional. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let it continue. Here we go.
Hey, yo, check this. See nobody come. Y'all see somebody come out here with me?
Oh, them
I
dusty.
mean either.
You gotta go to the crack house to find them bitches.
Hold on, but let me.
You hear that? He said you got to go to the crack house to find them bitches. Let me play it for you again. He said you got to go to the crack house to find them dusty bitches.
All them other dusty bitches
Hey, yo,
back
let's
there,
go.
John.
Let's go. Hold on.
Let's not go
Hey, yo.
back.
Hey, yo, check this. See nobody come. Y'all see somebody come out here with me?
Oh, them
I
dusty.
mean either.
You gotta go to the crack house to find them bitches.
Hold on, but let me tell you something, crack. I heard you say something about.
See that? And then after this, right? So after he said you got to go to the crack house to find these dusty bitches, here comes Remy Ma. This is what Remy Ma says because Lil Mo got offended. Here we go. Lil Mo says, wait, hold up. You go right here. Know what I mean? Let's go right here. All right, so Lil Mo, after Fat Joe said you got to find all them dusty bitches and all that, Lil Mo said, I need everyone to tell Fat Joe he owes a genuine apology. I don't live in a crack house. I'm not a bitch, nor am I dusty. Street code, hashtag street code. Women and children are off limits. Disappointed, legend. And she hashtags GOAT and all that. Fat Joe responds, I'm super sorry. I love you and Vita. I said sorry to your face before I left the building and to Vita. I was caught in the moment and I'm super sorry. God bless. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Remy Ma comes and say, this where it gets interesting at. Remy Ma comes in and say, Lil Mo, stop it, Mo. You know damn well Joe ain't on it like that. First of all, you, Vita, Shanti, or nobody had even come out yet when him and Ja was going back and forth. We didn't know who was in the back. Second, I was in a car when you walked through the parking lot and he hugged you and showed you mad love as usual. No need for your followers to tell him anything. As someone that personally knows you, I'm sorry you were offended. You can call my phone. Matter of fact, I'm going to DM you my number in case you don't have it anymore. But also, as someone that personally knows Joe, he was not intentionally trying to hurt anyone. It was a battle between friends that are like family. Sidebar, street code, don't do social media. Now here comes Lil Mo respond. Lil Mo respond, Remy Ma, who is you to tell me how I feel? Mind your business. I gotta agree on her with that. I gotta agree with Lil Mo on this. I'm siding with Lil Mo on this. I know y'all gonna be surprised. I know y'all gonna expect me to side with the dude, but in this situation, I'm siding with Lil Mo. First of all, Fat Joe had no business referring to Vita and Lil Mo as crackhead bitches. I don't care if you was in the moment. And honestly, even if you was in the moment, what you said was intentional. You was taking shots at the girls, Lil Mo Vita, whoever was in the back. You was taking shots. That's what you was doing. So for you to come out and say, oh, I apologize, it ain't genuine, it ain't sincere. Because that tells me like you was really doing it for clout. I'm talking about Fat Joe now. And then let's talk about you, Remy Ma. Remy Ma, you came out and you took up for Fat Joe, which I understand because you loyal. You know what I mean? Remy Ma is loyal. But Remy Ma, how would you would have reacted if jarule called you a bummed out crackhead bitch? The same things Fat Joe said. How would you would have responded if that was jarule who said that about you? Or how about this? Papoose, how would you respond if jarule said those things about your wife, Remy Ma? And Lil Mo was right. How you gonna tell her how she should feel about someone calling her out her name? He shouldn't have done it. He shouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it because it's a battle between two men. And for him to call them crackheads and bitches, it was out of line. But see, I see a lot of you niggas do this a lot, man. A lot of you niggas be wanna say that word and then when a girl check you, say, "Oh, I apologize. I'm super sorry." I don't like that. Like, nigga, don't say it at all. If you gonna be sorry for calling someone out their name, just don't do it at all. I don't care if you in a moment. Learn some goddamn self-control, nigga. You 40-something years old, pushing 50. You ain't got no self-control? What type of shit is that? You shouldn't have called her no bitch. You shouldn't have called her no bitch if you was going to take it back and say, I'm super sorry. And yeah, Remy Ma, you need to mind your business on this one. Remy Ma, I applaud you for being loyal to Fat Joe, but you need to mind your business on this one. Lil Mo is right. Who are you to tell her how she's supposed to feel about another man calling her a crackhead hoe? Remy. I want to see a man call you a crackhead hoe and you just brush it off like it's nothing. I want to see you do it, Remy Ma. Matter of fact, I want to see a female call you a crackhead asshole, and I want to see you not go upside her head with a bottle. Last time you got in an altercation with a bitch, you damn near stabbed her to death, had to do a bid. Like you got the audacity to tell somebody else how they should feel when they feel they got violated. Let me see a man call you those names. And I want to see how calm you react to it. I want to see how calm and nice and easy you be. I want to see it. But the thing is, Remy Ma, you would have react the same way Lil Mo react. Matter of fact, you would have reacted worse than Lil Mo. Not only would you have verbally checked him, you would have tried to physically check him. I think Remy Ma would have physically tried to check a man. Remy Ma is the type of dude. Remy Ma is the type of female that will go up against a dude. That's how she moves. Look at the verse battle. Look at the versus battle when she came on stage. She was really like trying to battle jarule. Did y'all see that? You see how aggressive she had stage presence with jarule? Did y'all see that? You still like did y'all not see the masculinity? Oh yeah, and for those who want to know, fatjoe, jarule won that verse battle. jarule won that. It was clear that jarule had way more hits than fatjoe. I don't know why fatjoe went to go change into that outfit. Like, damn, nigga, like, if you was hot, just take your jacket off and perform. You know what I mean? They had to have a break session between, like, forget all that. So in closing, fatjoe, just don't call women bitches no more. Straight up. Just don't call them bitches. See, me, I call female bitches. But when I say it, I'm intentional with it. When I say bitch, I'm intentional with it. I mean that. Whether I mean that in a romantic way, whether I mean it as pet play, whether I mean it being disrespectful, or whether I mean it being casual, I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. I'm non-apologetic. See, if that was me and I said crackhead bitches, I would have said, no, y'all some crackhead bitches. I would have said that. See, that's what I'm saying, fatjoe. You got to be a man of your words. You got to own up to your shit, man. I'm sick and tired of you dudes saying one thing, and then when somebody check you, oh, I apologize. But when you said it right there, it was genuine when you called them the B word. You said it twice. I can see if it slipped out real quick and you try to mumble over it with something else, but you said it twice, fatjoe. You said it twice. Imagine if jarule called Remy Ma a crackhead bitch right there. Can you imagine that? I ain't feeling that, fatjoe. Fatjoe, from now on, don't say the B word. Don't say it no more. Don't say it no more, because all your ass gonna do is come back and apologize. And I ain't feeling that shit. And that was today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'ma catch you in the next go round, my nigga. Hello.